but Cal's been going good all weekend. Exactly like Aaron said, Cal's bike's been looking really good. So, home race, I look for a pole position out of him.
Yeah, it gives you that extra bit of horsepower when you've got the crowd behind you, and we know there's some 50,000 fans here that'll be screaming for Cal, but also obviously for other riders, and the usual suspects will be up there. How vital is a pole position around Silverstone, would you say?
It's a long track, you know. I mean, obviously everybody wants to get pole position, at least on the front row or the first 2 rows. Turn 1, it's pretty long, pretty good, fast corner, so it's not a bus stop and go. As long as you're on the front 2 rows, you should be fine.
Looking at shots there of Marc Marquez, and I can tell you that he will be having his lucky pants on. He wears a certain colour on qualifying and a certain colour on race day. So there you go.
Great.
Rituals of racing. But this guy, you know, he really is something else.
You know, if he keeps it on 2 wheels, we've seen him yesterday. He threw it down the road twice. It's been looking good. He hasn't been up at the sharp end. He's been 3rd or 4th on all these sessions, but he's going good. He'll definitely be looking for a pole position. He always does.
And his teammate alongside him, he's made it through. Danny Pedrosa through to Q2, so they'll be alongside each other. And a little bit of an advantage in a way for Danny, having been out there. The wind has picked up a little bit this afternoon, which we've not seen all weekend so far, and that can be a massive factor here, can't it?
Yeah, they're going to have to deal with that, but definitely I'm saying Danny, 100% major advantage. He's just used 2 tires, knows the feel of it, put a quick lap, fastest lap of the weekend. I look for him to be up front as well. Quick
so
and
here
early.
it comes, and this is the one that really counts. Exciting session, the battle for pole position. Neil Hodgson has joined the boys in the commentary box. Let's cross over then one more time to Jules and Keith.
Qualifying for the British Motorcycle Grand Prix 2017 here at Silverstone in North. It's about the front 4 rows of the grid and who will be placed where. This Jorge Lorenzo then. There are your tyre allocations, there are your tyre selections, I should say. A hard front for Cal Crutchlow with a soft rear in. Rossi's gone for a medium front and a soft rear. Viñales likewise. Aleix Espargaro, who sat out the whole of FP3 earlier on today, didn't even bother going out on the Aprilia. Marquez is hard and soft. Lorenzo's going to sit back for a moment or two. Zarco, that's as hard as he ever gets in the front. He's gone for a medium in the front and a soft in the rear. Likewise with his teammate Folger. So some symmetry between teams, bikes and strategies, I think, Neil.
Yeah, everybody on soft rears. That's the one thing that's what stands out. Yep. Obviously it's going to give you more grip, but then the mixture on the front's quite interesting.
How long they last, that's going to be the situation. We've seen 3 or 4 laps on a soft rear, and that's about it for a warming track.
Yeah, yesterday in higher temperatures it was very much 1 lap when myself and I think Colin Edwards were looking at the commentary. It was very much a 1 lap, but
it was 20 degrees warmer track temperature
there
yesterday.
You go, Keith, and things, and obviously setup improves, people dial in, so
and in qualifying 1 they only really got 1 lap out of those soft tyres. Everybody had a second run on them, a second lap to try and improve their lap time, and but nobody did. So
so it's still the case. The soft tyre is the one, you get 1 hit at it. There's Lucy, Mrs. Crutchlow,
looking absolutely lovely. She must be absolutely dreading this, by the way, because there's one thing we know. This man here is going to give it everything. Pole position last time out here 12 months ago, and he definitely wants to repeat that.
Folger starts his fast lap. The first one on the cards it will be as the clock ticks. Here's Cal Crutchlow in the Castrol liveried LCR Honda. What a sight that is. Indeed. And a classic piece of commentary on top of it, making it work. Cal Crutchlow then trying to get pole position in Great Britain, trying to win the British Grand Prix. We've said it before, it's nearly as important to win your home Grand Prix as it is to win the championship. Oh, Folger there with it. Certainly that last grab on the front brake brought the rear into play. This is Crutchlow again on the 35 machine. That Honda always looks such a handful in the hands of Cal Crutchlow and Marc Marquez. It really looks like it's ready to throw you at the fence.
It just dances around on the brakes. Yes, we see them, it's bumpy, rippling into that part of the track, but it's the way that it sort of swaps around the headstock. The Honda's always done that.
Looks like Cal Crutchlow is the rabbit because, the amount of chatter. As soon as he unloads that front end, asks for the throttle, it just makes it so light at the front, it skitters across the track. Crutchlow's the rabbit in Marc Marquez's headlights at the moment. And then we've got the KTM that's following up with Pol Espargaro. Pol Espargaro has been riding that KTM brilliantly this weekend here.
8th qualifier.
Keep an eye on him. Could it be the best qualifying we see from KTM this year so far? We'll find out in just 11 minutes' time. Folger, the first man that came through the lights to stop the clock.
This should be a good lap because remember, he's warm, he's already done his, having gone through qualifying 1, I expect this to be a bit special.
Over the line comes Folger, 2 minute 1.3.
I'll take that as an opener.
It's a bit special. This is looking even better though, Cal.
It's got to be 2 minutes. You've got yeah, it has to be in 2 minutes. 2 minute 1 won't hack it. Marquez then, he was following Cal Crutchlow. It's going to be, I think we're going to have to see the 2 minute barrier busted. We've never seen the 2 minute barrier busted here. It's going to go. Got a feeling it's going to be a first sub 2 minute lap of this Silverstone International Racetrack. That would be special, and what an occasion.
2 minutes flat .9 is the best lap around here. That was last year.
2 minutes flat .2, Jules.
Is from Marquez in 15 rather than last year.
So that's the best lap that you can expect from this track so far. But we are going to see. I remember they were looking to try and break the 2 minute barrier. It is elusive, and you've got to get a really good lap.
So that is the fastest lap we've ever seen.
Yep.
And Marquez is on a quite a decent lap. He's gone through the first split.
Let's see what Jorge does as he comes to the line now. Fourth, second row, 2:01.1. What's that do as far as Jorge's time so far? 2:01, well, it's okay. He's in the ballpark of his best lap so far. There is our graphic to underline Marc Marquez's new outright pole position record for this Silverstone. 3.66 miles. He just chucks it at it, doesn't he? Rides the ripples. Marc Marquez is looking for an even quicker time. He's 900ths under what he did already. He's spectacular. There doesn't need to be anybody else out on the track. Let's just watch him. Frightening. See the right hand there, squeezing the throttle on the Repsol Honda. Is he going to hold this lap together? He really is do or die. Fastest or fence, one or the other. Marc Marquez then, and again it's twitching even in a straight line. He's now got the front wheel touching it. To the end of the lap, Marquez is in the fourth and final sector. He's run it on wide. That's done that lap in. What a shame. That really was on for that sub 2 minute lap.
I genuinely feel out of breath watching him.
Yeah.
It's that sensation of holding your breath.
Folger front row.
2 minutes flat.
Folger front row. That's a great lap from him.
You hold your breath when you're watching Marquez. You really do.
I just feel like anxious, like he's going to hurt himself.
His dad should look a lot older.
What's Vinales up to?
Here he comes to the line. Front row, middle of the front row. So it's Marquez, Vinales, Crutchlow. It's a Yamaha sandwich. Zarco gets the middle of the second row at the moment. This is all provisional. This is their first runs. Marquez has come in. Shame. It's a new outright circuit record. I don't know why I'm saying shame, but
shame. Throws it to fifth.
Shame, a third of a second faster than everybody.
Yeah.
And a new absolute lap record.
But that's the trouble with him. It's our expectation. He's going to, is he going to get sub 2 minutes? I'd say yeah.
Well, I'd say yes, because he's going to put a new tyre in now. And you know what it's like, Keith. Strange how it works, but you come into the pits to have a little drink of water, you just calm yourself down.
Then you're re-energised.
And then you just attack again. And look, this man is, he's programmed. He's like a machine, isn't he?
Crutchlow has just lost his lap.
Look at this.
No, that was
wide. Look at that. The front went and then he stuck his knee in it to pick it back
we missed that one. That's quite early on.
That
was
not even the one that took him out wide.
No.
He stayed on line.
Watch this again. Well, look at that. It hops over the bumps, loses the front.
Tricky bit of the track here, isn't it?
Very tricky. That's the Vale section, isn't it?
Before you get to the international straight, around where the wing is. And there is a little rise there as well.
Yeah, this was the second one.
Let's watch this.
That's so fast into there. That's fifth gear, down like 1 gear to fourth. Then it hops and skips over the bumps. Then watch it round here. Speedway. We caught it a bit late. Look at him go. But look at him go. I mean,
that's almost an understatement.
All that work, and then he ends up winning the pits because he went a bit wide.
Yeah, don't worry. We're about to see something pretty spectacular, I think, here at Silverstone.
And I think because Vinales is again just close enough for him to think,
I need to press.
I need to press.
Dakota Mamala there, speaking with Cal Crutchlow for a moment, Randy Mamola's son. I don't know what he was adding to the equation down in the Cal Crutchlow camp. Cal didn't seem to be taking much notice, but They are working furiously on that 99 machine, so something very strange there. I think Lorenzo's gone for something different than what he was already spec'd up to be running.
There was a new front tyre going in.
Yeah, which means
which is not normal.
I think he's gone for a different front tyre than the one he ran a little earlier, because maybe the temperatures come up. We'll wait and see. But his fastest time of the weekend earlier on today was on a hard front tyre. So what's he going to stick in, I wonder? Tell you what, it looks, that long camera makes it look like we haven't got much room in front of these garages. These are some of the biggest garages that we go to, and the biggest pit lanes that we go to here at Silverstone.
At the moment, the front row is Marquez, Vinales, Crutchlow. The second row, Folger, Pedrosa, Zarco. Lorenzo and Rossi back on the third row, Keith. And Dovi back in 10th place.
Paul Espargaro's impressive, third row. Oh. With Rossi and Lorenzo on a KTM, excuse me.
Shows you what a good job that factory is doing.
Rolling out of Cops onto the straight, down towards Maggots, that first series of left, right, left. Then it's Beckett's, and the final corner that they tighten up specifically for MotoGP. Chapel, get it right, and then you're on the hanger straight.
Right, Marquez out again on a hard front and a soft rear.
Yeah, I want to see what
Jorge's got.
What Jorge runs. He knows. We don't yet. So this is the second run for the final qualifying session of MotoGP here at the British Motorcycle Grand Prix at Silverstone. Who's got it right? Who's got it wrong? Who's going to hang the lap together? I'm sure, I'm convinced that we were going to see a sub-2-minute lap from Marc Marquez until he just got it a little wrong. Mind you, he was hanging it out everywhere. So.
Yeah, I think we are. Well, there's two outcomes. We're going to see a 59, or we're going to see someone took the front.
That's medium in front of
That's
Lorenzo's
what he went for.
Ducati.
Last minute change to a medium front instead of a yellow banded hard compound front end. That's why they were frantically working on the front of that Ducati.
Wow, I don't think he'll mind towing Paul round, because I think in the back of his mind he's going to think,
not a problem,
you're not going to be able to stay with me. And I'd be thinking, yeah, I'll pull you around, because you might
jump a few places in front of people that are in the championship.
Yeah, you might get in front of Rossi, for instance, or something.
That said, the thought of having Paul behind you, riding over his limit, because he's going to, because that's his job.
Yes,
it's not a nice thought,
not comfortable, that is it?
Lucio Cecchinello on the right, Aaron Slight in the middle, the New Zealander.
Crutchlow's only got 0.4 to find.
He has. Well, Vinales has only got 0.3 to find. Finding it, though, when you're already right on their limit, your limit, it's just going to be inspired. Oh, down already on Paul Espargaro.
Trying to stay with him.
Paul Espargaro lost it behind Marc Marquez.
That'll have been big because he's on an outlap as well. Is that turn 12? Oh, Brooklands.
16 is Brooklands. So that's that long left-hander before you come into the complex. It's fast coming down into there, as he found out.
Yeah.
The airbag's gone off. So, Marc Marquez on his own then, hasn't got to worry about Paul Espargaro after all.
Right, please follow him round. I want to see this lap. This could be magic.
Let's listen to it. Oh, back with Cal Crutchlow now. I was about to enjoy that, but I might enjoy this even more. Cal Crutchlow, we might enjoy this even more. It's not all about me. Marquez on a fast first sector. Crutchlow on a fast first sector. Look at this. There's just a little bit in it.
Cal is...
Oh, the eyes on Cal Crutchlow, that's scary enough.
And Cal is like Marquez. He would rather tuck the front than not be on pole position. You know what I mean? He's going to throw everything at it.
And already, Marquez, the worst it's going to be for him is a front row start. With that time he's already stuck in. He's got to find two people who've got to go quicker than him. But it is Cal Crutchlow. Again, that thing looks so lively down into that left-right.
And there are a few people who are charging through the first sector behind.
First sector seems to be where you can pick up some time, Jules. Yep. It's the rest of the lap, that flowing fast stuff.
Oh, Rossi's picked up 0.2.
Look at this. Crutchlow comes... Oh! This is where he made a mistake last time round. Working the Repsol Honda, both of them. Here is the other Honda of Cal Crutchlow on the independent LCR Castrol sponsored for this race meeting.
Rossi is on a ridiculous lap.
Where's that come from?
Experience.
Yeah, and the man's fast anyway. And that bike's working for him here at Silverstone right from day one, FP1.
And here he is.
Well, did he do it? 4 tenths under.
Ridiculous lap.
4 tenths under. Well, that'll move him up, but it's not going to threaten Marquez. It will actually.
It
will.
will.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah, he's gone.
First ever 59 lap.
59.9. Marquez has done it, and I reckon he'll do another one yet as well. Cal Crutchlow just doesn't manage by 1/10 of a second to break into the 59s.
Rossi's lost some time in the third sector.
He had people in front of him, Julian. That's what worried me when we saw
Yeah,
him
it looked
a moment
like
ago.
traffic.
So over comes Dobby. Dobby goes second row, 4th place. There's Rossi. So he had 3/10 at the last time. How much does it cost him as he comes to the line? Valentino Rossi then. What's he got? 46. The Doctor goes second. Just misses out.
One more lap.
Doesn't quite get under 2 minutes. Still, it's only Marquez that's there. So Marquez, Rossi, Crutchlow. That's how it looks at the moment. Provisionally, Vinales, Dovizioso, and Alacia Spargo on an Aprilia on the second row in front of Folger, Pedrosa, Zarco,
Danny.
third row. Here we go. Danny Pedrosa to the line. Moves up to the second row, pushes Alace back. Zarco now pushes Alace back another place. And middle of the third row, sorry, for Alacia Spargo now. It ain't over yet. Flags being made ready. 20 seconds to go. Lorenzo will get another lap. Lorenzo 5th, middle of the second row. Personal best. One more lap for him. 1:59.9 from Marc Marquez at the British Grand Prix. How much does he want? He's got it by 800 of a second at the moment. 10th back in 3rd place.
Flag out. Lorenzo's gone to 5th.
Vinales is jammed right up behind the Doctor. So has Maverick Vinales got the right rabbit in front of him? We're going to find out at the end of this lap. No, is the question. They've rolled right out of it. Valentino rolled out of it. He's happy enough with the middle of the front row. Fine, but not in the race. There is confirmation of Marc Marquez's stunning, the only man ever in the 1:59 at this Silverstone racetrack. 3.666 miles of Northamptonshire tarmac. And this Marc Marquez has got round here in a sub 2 minute.
Said we are watching it. Is it smooth, Keith? Yeah, no.
Which is a
Well, Marc Marquez is a phenomenon, and I think he's just underlined that with a great big black pen mark.
How was that for a front row, boys?
Yeah.
Marquez, Rossi, Crutchlow.
The British Grand Prix. How cool is that? Vinales, Lorenzo, Dovizioso's on row 2. Pedrosa, Zarco, Espargaro. Alacia Spargaro, I still say that Aprilia. Great ride up onto the 3rd row, Julian.
I would agree completely. This is Marc Marquez's 4th pole position in a row.
Yeah, but probably one of the best we've seen.
I would agree with that. There he is, practice start.
And after what happened yesterday,
Big off.
that massive high side, then crashed again, 2 crashes in 1 session.
Pole Espargaro isn't ready to talk to anybody.
Yeah, nothing to be ashamed of at all.
Not at all. 11th on the grid.
Yeah, overriding his motorcycle, doing everything he could.
And Cal Crutchlow starts from the front row for the 2nd year running here.
Lucy's pretty happy about that. Lucio
I think the
Cecchinello
team
is as
are.
well. Yeah, indeed.
I bumped into one of the Honda Europe managers earlier, and they were really chuffed with the feedback they were getting and the reaction to running the good old colour scheme, the Castrol Honda colour scheme, and the reaction to Cal. Everybody is enjoying it.
It's the British Grand Prix. And Cal is the man, as far as Britain is concerned. The only man that is capable of winning it this weekend for Britain. All the fans want to see, though, and that's the thing I like about motorcycle fans. They want to see great racing. If Cal happens to provide us with a great race and win it,
Yeah,
that's
We'll
the
all be
icing on the
happy.
cake.
Yep.
Tell you what, though,
going to give us a wheelie now. There we go.
he was hanging it out as well
Yeah.
through that lap.
Yeah, to get within a 10th of Marc Marquez's lap.
On a sub 2 minute, huh?
Yeah, very impressive.
So there it is. Marc Marquez is your pole man for the British Grand Prix.
Wow. Talking about 100% effort all the way through the field there. Nobody could have given any more there. I think we saw Cal Crutchlow doing a wheelie, and look at this guy. This guy, it's like an exercise of how to ride a motorcycle and how not to ride a motorcycle all at the same time.
Yeah, how to keep it on 2 wheels, barely. Unbelievable. You knew it was coming once he did the low 2 minute and saw that 59. And I think the 2 minute, the low one that he did is when he lost the front. He had a couple moments. So in the back of his head, he's thinking, I can do a 59. I'm going to go ahead and do it.
It's extraordinary, though, isn't it? It's almost like he's got some invisible stabilisers on the side of his bike. I mean, at one point, he was cranked right over